Hello, Simulation Farmers. Znowu ja. Rashor. A to Divinity Original Sin 2. W miejscu, w którym skończyliśmy. Sorry, tak teraz po prostu zauważyłem. Że klawisze, których używam do OBS-a, działają też w tej grze. Więc szybko to usunę, żeby mi nie przeszkadzało. Dostosuj, akceptuj, super, fajnie, wszystko ekstra. Możemy przejrzeć, co tu mamy. Igła.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn! They made it to the shore.
I zaraz się nim zajmiemy.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. Was that? Yes, I did see how it managed to survive an attack by the great Acorn's servants. Impressive, just as you say. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great Acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all six of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, but I see. You are a cun... Of course. If it escaped the great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Tak.
Egad! It speaks your tongue, Quercus! Hush before...
Co?
What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence.
Yes.
Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post-haste. The great Acorn waits for no one.
Ostry kamień. Zaraz wrócę do tych pustkowców. Ale najpierw... może bym sobie wziął jeszcze tego... zwierza. Do pomocy w walce. Bo on gdzieś tutaj jest, z tego co pamiętam.
A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Okej.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Tie.
Sure wish you'd gone back to save the others.
Oh,
Though, I did see one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. So I guess some of them survived at least. 1, 2, long dead of the crew. 3, 4,
ta, mówi coś innego niż tam pisze. O! Ciekawa cena. Czy ja tu widzę drabinę?
Where is he?
O! Okej. Czyli jest więcej sposobów na dostanie się do fortu niż przez bramę.
That's your fifth blue chest of this round.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in, you goblins, the both of you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy girl.
Right hand, boy.
And combs it out all dilly-eyed day. Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
Okej.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
No, nic dziwnego. Chociaż jest silny.
Wouldn't you like to know?
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Myślałem, że spluwa w moją stronę.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Z pewnością.
They'll just see about that.
He grabs hold of the plank and hefts his great bulk backward. The rusted nail pops loose, and the dwarf stands back, smiling proudly, his prize in his hands. The plank promptly crumbles to pieces.
Jezu.
Son of a... Aye, and nothing all but worthless either.
He casts one appraising eye over the planks strewn on the ground and those still nailed to the ship. His brow furrows in calculation. He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
No, z pewnością. Pytałem na nie.
Maybe you don't.
Ło.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great, strong hand.
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you. That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast. May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
O. Spoko.
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean.
To najważniejsza rzecz.
I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
Szukam wojownika.
I've more muscle in an inch than most have got in a mile. What do you have in mind in particular? Then it's settled. Capital! Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
Neither void we can consume their doors. The
Złamany
misery.
wręcz. O, mamy 2 złamane. Okej, póki co będziesz walczył ten. Dobra, to wracamy. Wejdziemy do fortu tradycyjną drogą. Czyli przez bramę.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jest to this round.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Don't think your connections will get here in time to save you if you don't pay up now. Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you.
Nie wiedziałem, że da się uniknąć z nimi walki. Gnoje, nie trzeba się z nimi rozprawić.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Idziemy się rozprawić z pustkowcami. Ej, co jest? Ej! Co do cholery? Ja tam idę. Gotta fight the monsters. Wanna fight the monsters. The bad monsters. Cause they are bad. They are bad monsters. So we're gonna find them. Okay. Tak. O! Okej. To coś gada. Super.
This pig's bladder was on the ship.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
This is no time to linger. More of these things could still show up.
No, mówię przecież. Co mnie nie słuchasz? Skrawki skóry. Nie wiem, może się przyda. Materiały. Nie, tam idziemy. Gdzie ty leziesz? Jeszcze tu zajdźmy. Papryka. Papryka, Kostaryka. Chyba będzie
Stay back,
brzydko.
sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Spoko.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Aha.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Shit.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Savages. That's all these people are.
Okej.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
Spektakularne.
Come
Fano
on
to
then,
zrobię.
Lexi. Pay up.
I find out you. Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
Ej, ja chciałem z nimi walczyć.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Oh.
There is a safe place.
Dobra, za chwilę.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Okay.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
Wow.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. Two heads are better than one, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
No właśnie wędrowca szukam.
Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Dam ci to do sprzedaży. Masz ifanie. Okay. Gdzie byśmy się mogli wybrać teraz? Chwila, ona coś mówiła, że gdzieś mamy iść? Bezpieczna kryjówka. No to wiem, o co chodzi. Wiem, o jaką kryjówkę jej chodzi. O, Sybil. Ją chcemy do drużyny. W roli czarodziejki.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now. A prince of the House of Slavers. You've just signed your own death warrant with that admission.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Pomieszczeniu? Jesteście na podwórku.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you. But I do, Master, with the heat of a million suns.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance.
Huh?
That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Never. You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to?
Nie wiem.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I've had my eye on. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we?
Chętnie.
You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. But of course, I can play the strings of magic like a harpist her instrument. Is there any specific tune that takes your preference?
Chyba zaklinacz.
Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Okay. No dobra. To idziemy tam, gdzie ta babeczka, elfka mnie wezwała.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Mam chyba wino, nie?
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out. Lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep in the gore.
Is that thing eating corpses?
Później się tym zajmiesz.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
On nie będzie chciał rozmawiać z Czerwonym Księciem, ale sobie wam to pokażę.
The Red Demon, the exiled pig. I'd heard they'd sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned yourself before crossing my path. Bow before pigs and you'll be stained with mud. I do not bow before pigs.
No właśnie.
You are in the wrong place. Pinky. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any armaments. I offer them to a fellow serviceman at a few coins discount.
No właśnie, i u niego mamy zniżki.
The soldier stands to attention.
Właśnie, u niego mamy zniżki. Jest to głupie w sumie u niego. To wszystko kupować dla zwierząt. Tą parę broni. No bo one są słabe, więc może być co niech walczy tamtymi wręczniaki. No to sprzedamy. Dla ciebie chcemy póki co nic. Skradanie się. A tutaj? A tutaj siła. A dla ciebie co chcę? Perswazję. Filozofię w drużynie. Aeroturgię, geomancję, filozofię, prokinezę. Co może chcemy? Nekromantę? Tam nie może być jeden punkt nekromanty, będzie się leczył w walce póki co. No i dajmy to 2 razy w siłę. Dwie bronią. Kurde, tak sobie myślę, skąd mógłbym wziąć broń dla zwierza. Co tam ma?
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling. The dog focuses at... The dog focuses at the cat.
Ktoś może ma tutaj...
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its...
Niestety nie pogadamy sobie. Z bodziem.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
When another divine arises, will source change back? Unreasonable.
Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure.
Keep her name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead. Gods, the smell, though.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Please, excuse us.
Rozmowa.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you. Bastard.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
No właśnie, też tak myślę, że...
A duel? Where do you think you are, Snakeface? Palace grounds? But if it's a good gutting you're looking for, I'll be glad to bash in another lizard's brains.
I'm ready.
Tak jak teraz sobie pomyślałem, ta walka była zbędna. Absolutnie zbędna. No ale trudno, że byliśmy ją. Okej. Co tu mamy? No, pancerz faktycznie. Porty.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
Jezus Maria, dopiero co walczyliśmy. Ja się zastanawiam, w którą stronę pójść.
Them that pay the bills, of course.
Aha.
I'll be a rich man when you're 6 feet under.
To brzmisz na przerażającego przeciwnika, z którym walka zatrważająca będzie, aż kości me drżą ze strachu i lęku przed twą wielką siłą, którą twój mężny głos reprezentuje.
Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Zaraz.
It's stabbing time. I need aid.
It's stabbing time. Co? What the fuck? What? Koleś właśnie zabił go jeden.
I'm ready.
Wow. W sensie koleś, serio. Powalił go jednym ciosem. Możesz. Okej, okay, o, jest. No to się porwaliśmy na dosyć silnego przeciwnika. No, ale nie, bo okej. Jezus Maria! się dzieje? Kogo myśmy spotkali przed chwilą? Gościa wyśmiałem, a to jest potężny przeciwnik. O Jezu. Jest ogłuszony, dobra, to dziwko. Czekajcie, na chwilę spauzuję. Dobra, już jestem z powrotem, ale Jezu. Typ zabił Ifana na strzała przed chwilą. Dobra, w następnej turze będę miał wyładowanie elektryczne i kostrumaga. Szczerze, jak nie możesz tego na nikogo dać, to... No kurde, no! Okej, nieważne.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Najbardziej przeszkadzają ci ich maniery. Rozumiem. Okej, to ożywiamy Iwana i... Co tu się odwaliło przed chwilą? Naprawdę, co tu się odwaliło przed chwilą? Daję to do sprzedania dla Iwana. Chociaż czekaj, to bije 6-7, a to 4-5. No dobra, weź tak. Póki co. Daj mu te znoszone porty do sprzedania. Złoto, czaszkę, ona jest droga. Wow. I nie wdawajmy się póki co w żadne walki. Póki co żadne walki. I wiecie co, i tą bardzo źle i nieszczęśnie poprowadzoną walką chciałbym zakończyć. To było zawstydzające. I tego zwycięstwa nie traktuję jako porażkę. Nie, odwrotnie. I to zwycięstwo traktuję jako porażkę. To miałem na myśli. To była moja porażka. Żegnam.